So when the Toronto Maple Leafs brought this player into the fold, he was one of the few francophone players of the 1970s to suit up with the Buds. But for the time he was with the Maple Leafs and his time in the NHL, he was a very smooth skater. Now today we're going to talk about the curious case of Pierre Jarry. Now Pierre Joseph Roland Jarry, born March 30th, 1949, came to major prominence with his outstanding 2 seasons with the Ottawa 67s in the late 1960s. His second season with Ottawa was one of the best of Ottawa's forward players at the time. The right winger had 98 points that season, including 41 goals in 53 games. Now, he came under the undrafted bubble, and the Rangers eventually signed him. Now, he played 2 years with Omaha in the CHL, where he had 92 points in his second season in the 1971 campaign, including 46 points, 46 goals and 46 assists. Now in 72, he started with the Rangers, where he had 6 points in 34 games, including 3 goals. Then found his way into Toronto's lineup, where he put 7 points on the board in 18 contests and played in 5 playoff games. Now the 73 season was to be a breakthrough year for Jarry, because he almost scored 20 and was one of the top players on the third line for the Maple Leafs. Now 74, after only 12 games with the Maple Leafs, he was sent away to Detroit, where he added another 15 goals for 17 goals that year in 64 contests. Now, he found himself for some reason back in the minors in 75, despite 21 points in 39 games for Detroit, including 8 goals. Now, 76, he split time between New Haven and the Minnesota North Stars. And actually with Minnesota, his promise of that 20-goal season came to the fore. He scored 21 goals in 59 contests, including 39 points. Now, 77, injury-plagued season. He only had 21 points in 21 games. 78, he found himself very, very much on the road. He played 15 games in Fort Wayne, putting up 12 points in the CHL season. With Minnesota, he had 26 points, but then found himself with Edmonton to end his career with 14 points in 18 games. So, as a former Ranger first-round draft pick, he basically had a lot of possibilities. And he did win the CHL scoring title in 1971 with those 92 points. But I think what happened is a combination of injuries, and when you're a third-line player, you're probably only have a limited shelf life. And in his case, he only played, again, 8 seasons at the major league level, but successfully were, because with the Rangers, Toronto, Detroit, Minnesota, and Edmonton, he was a well-respected teammate. The fans loved him. Very nice-looking man, and not hard to look at, as my mother used to say. And actually, this is dedicated to my mother, because she would always say that what happened with that Frenchman with the Maple Leafs, that every time he would shift teams, Mom would say, oh, he might play with Montreal one day. I get to look at him every Saturday night. So, anyway, that's the career of Pierre Jarry. Final NHL totals, 205 points in 345 games, including 88 goals. Thanks for listening. Bye.